Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California,
still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon H. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McCaffrey is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. Zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They go play action here. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49er. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. A run straight ahead with Achane. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, Achane. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now. First down, back to Achane. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run. Second down and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Nighthawks are back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll drop to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Up the middle, Achane. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. On second down, here's a run with Moss. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Achane, touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to...
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
1. They'll give this to Achane. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Nighthawks could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On play action, they'll throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Nighthawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. CD. This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a
Tonight, from Oklahoma City, it's week 13 of the
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing is Hurts. His pass caught at the 4. And the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 5. So the drive stalling out. Now the field goal unit on as they attempt to tack on 3. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Back to the ground, Achane. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for the... Third down situation coming up in the third quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. They'll run. Achane. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Achane once more. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Nighthawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A great effort there. 82 yards. And the Nighthawks have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's Achane to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's the 2nd and 7. Short throw caught by Pitts. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It'll be a 43-yard punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Zach Moss taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Nighthawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
This is 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Achane. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll get this back down to about the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, set.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Moss is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this.
But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So for Oklahoma City, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they
today.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Again, it's Lawrence. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars. It would be about a 54-yard field goal, but instead this offense has elected to go for it on 4th. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. That's a 4th down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take over at their own. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
Today, from Oak.
A field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on fourth. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Nighthawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
To throw now on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Nighthawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right.
This offense have got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal.
Now Achane on first and 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Devon Achane.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Nighthawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
From the 43, it's second and 3. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
11 yards there, first down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So they really like. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Up the middle, Achane.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And the Falcon.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. This is Achane. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they?
Tonight.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the... It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. 2nd and 6. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of...
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll give this to Achane.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Now a run by Achane.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Achane.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
They'll run it. Achane with it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big 3rd down play coming up for this defense. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Touchdown, Vikings!
K.J. Osborne.
His 6th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there. 46 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Nighthawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.